was a fight down in the Ratway. But out of my way, the sun. If you must know, my blade bit right into the stone. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him. Thank you. Do hurry, please.
I'm no fan of the sun.
What can I do for you? It's nice to receive good news for a change. Then there's no time to lose. The source of the poison must be destroyed. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a time. Good. Report back to me when your task is complete.
Come to see Balaman perform miracle. Lazy good. Here's the sword. Tell Harl to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition.
If this isn't... Took your... Here you go, for your trouble.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady on. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came right.
You should head on inside. What's this? I guess some things never change. Thanks for bringing this to me. Here.
Wow, look at that robe. Are you a wizard? Watch your tongue, stranger. We don't take back talk in this inn.
Old Hroldan is a stone at the Empire. You'll be looking to rent Tiber Septim's room, I take it? That's right. Septim would later found the and this inn has the very bed the great general slept in on his Have a good rest. It's the big room with the double bed. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Don't underestimate. Are you joking? You just rented a room from me. All right, then. Schoolie's father... fighting for the Empire. I'm sure he's just fine. Let me know if there's anything else. Mara have mercy. There's a ghost just wandering around my inn like it... Yes, I've heard stories. He's from the battle. I just know it. He's one of Tiber Septim's soldiers, back from the dead.
This is the old Hroldan Inn. Clean beds and strong drink.
Do you think the ghost
Bye.
is one of Tiber Septim's dead men?
Hjalti, is that you? I've been waiting. You promised me, Hjalti. You promised that... And I've waited. Even after the... Give me your sword, Hjalti, that we may become... I long to taste battle again. Do you remember me? I've been waiting for you, Hjalti.
Old Hroldan is the stone at the Empire. Hjalti? I never heard of anyone named Hjalti. Tiber Septim had many names. A sword. I remember a legend that Tiber Septim... I'll mark it down on your map. Until... next time.
What are you doing that for?
Tending to your hounds?
You look like you've seen your share of adventure. I envy you that. I want to be an adventurer. He says he needs me to stay here. His name is Meralki, and he's the innkeeper here. Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
If you're thinking of setting up to farm, that the dragons should return now is most unfortunate. All right then.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town.
Sorry's not good enough. Not while my Gleda's still out there alone and afraid. You kidnapped her and sold her to that giant.
You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorik until you get her back from that giant. You really don't remember? Go get her. At least she's bound to follow you back. You smell just like the ferment. You mentioned... Tell you what, you bring back my goat, and maybe I'll give a damn about your
Did you see those guards?
staff.
Get out of line and you'll have them to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
Name's Ennis. You here from the city? I visit Whiterun from time to time, mostly to make deals. Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me. Gleda! I still can't figure out why you stole. Only bit I could make out was repaying Isolde in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there.
Why? What did I do? I told you to weed the garden by sunset. I wish I could. If you beat up my sister's sister.
If you're thinking of
I
setting
will
up to
leave you
farm,
alone.
you picked the right place.
Welcome. Let me know if you want.
If you've got some business in Ro릭stead, you should start by... Yes, that most of this I Back then, nothing would grow here, and so the land was worthless. Now, thanks to the hard work and the god's blessings, our farm
If you need a meal or room, my son, Eric, what about him? But the world is a dick. What's more, he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it. You would give your own coin to... Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor.
Farewell.
Do yourself a favor.
I like it.
Good for
Can't thank
nothing
you.
at all.
Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn.
Hello? You! Over here, please. I need help. Please. I'm not sure I'll make it on my own. Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. Name's Balder. We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari, I may have lost a drop or two of blood. Truth is. Thank you. Please hurry. Better, thanks. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart. You'd really risk your life for a stranger's honor? done that. Justice, if you could call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me. If you're ever in Falkreath, you'll always be welcome at my door.
Close enough.
once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
I hope you haven't arrived here looking for work. It's about time. I sent them a letter. Here you go. Tell Half-Fjord that red belly mine. You get used to it after. No idea what's causing it. Sure, it's full of spiders. I'm worried that they'll come out of the mine looking for... Yeah, they're as useless as a fifth wheel. What's the point in protecting this place if the mine... Tell you what, dealing with before I start tearing it out of the ground. I don't want to be responsible.
You must be one... Ugh. I have your head!
Fancy robes. Gone? Finally, we... Here, please accept this gift as a token of our gratitude. Don't kid yourself. Stone runs in our blood.
Would you happen to be headed towards Darkwater Cross? My parents live there. I've written some letters and placed them in a satchel. You would? Here, take my satchel and give it to my father. I was pretty bad off. I'm still pretty sore and I can't really walk too far without having to rest for a while.
Mining is hard work, but
You
we
think
pay
you're
fair
tough, huh?
price for any ore
Wandering
we dig up.
Skyrim is a picnic compared to
No, no more! It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while. Ugh. Been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it. Hey, watch it! There's a gorgeous tree that grows right up through a cave. If you're heading to Kynes Grove, stick to the road. Any dangerous things.
You're looking for work? We could use an extra hand. It's a shame our daughter couldn't make... If you wouldn't mind bringing this back to her for us, I'd appreciate it.
I try to think of it as this might... We're getting to... I've seen this before. We need some medicines to combat the... Thank you. Take it to Quintus in the White Farm. Those haven't heard from him in a long while. I'm lucky enough that none of my friends have been killed. Plus, we have soldiers coming through all the time. I keep on swinging that somewhere else. And what?
Annika used to help more with the mining, but nowadays she's a bit of a bounder.
Werner used to love exploring before we got married.
Is there something Not much to it, really. We fish and keep to ourselves.
Hi,
Try
I've
to
never
keep
seen
from
you
upsetting
around
the
here
Empire or the Stormcloaks.
Are you a miner too?
And so far... Wars left us alone.
Run